has 100% lost her mind. It snapped. I mean, completely. I mean, she is all over the place. I'm getting married and we're having a party and asking everyone in Massachusetts to come and 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 thinking she's a young, beautiful girl and just anything you can think of. It's nonstop, just like that. I had to tell her while she was eating my delicious organic soup for dinner. Like, you cannot be babbling nonstop while eating. You're gonna end up choking. Just on and on and on and on. That's all nonsensical. And of course she's still, you know, I managed to keep her in bed today and have her TV on Tubi movies, good, nice movies. I convinced her to go back to bed, but she never fell asleep. And she's on like very little sleep. She's staying up all night, waking up every couple hours. And again, forgetting, saying, I can't do this, I can't put my pants on. She's regressing backwards, saying she can't get dressed and undressed when she can. She's been doing that like for all these, you know, she's just regressing backwards, or I can't walk, or forgetting to lock her wheelchair, all that stuff. But we'll still try to head towards the bathroom. I stayed with her when she got ready this morning. I stayed behind her. I was afraid she might fall backwards. And when she finished eating, she said she called out to me. It was right there on my computer. She didn't call out to me. Luckily, I came out there and she was halfway to the bathroom trying to go by herself. So my mom developing serious physical problems. Oh, she doesn't want to accept that she can't walk. She calls herself a cripple. No one's gonna want to marry me if I'm a cripple. Remember, she lived her whole life with mental problems. I mean, her whole adult life practically, but no physical problems. So I guess it was inevitable for someone like my mom, a lifetime or half a lifetime of severe physical, mental problems, schizophrenia, and sometimes they diagnosed her as bipolar dependent or depression, but primarily schizophrenia. But that was bound if she ever had serious physical problems, particularly that she resents not being able to walk, so her mental illness can make her delusional that she can walk. Consequently, some amounting in total fucking shaking continuous horror for me. She was convinced there was going to be a party. She could get ready for the party, or I'm going to the opera. I'm not going to take my meds because I'm going out. And she started packing up all her clothes I had to take away from her. She's really, really bad off. Me going to my doctor's appointment, meeting a stranger for the first time, who I've had back and forth conversations with when my mom was doing well. I mean, I never would even reached out to the caregiver if my mom was in this condition. Okay? Not any fucking life. I'm gonna tell her that. My mom's really bad off. I cannot go to my doctor's appointment. Or I was gonna have her meet us. Even in that controlled environment, I don't trust no, there's no fucking way. My mom is you know, the other night it was, just someone broke the window and they're breaking it. And then it was that my food's being poisoned and all that, okay? If that could just escalate slightly to what happened in Massachusetts one time when I knew she needed to be sectioned, but you can't just snap your fingers and do it, you know? I've been denied before. I've had her wrap cops and paramedics around her little finger and turn on me, okay, in Massachusetts. So, but I got lucky because she actually became delusional and thought someone was trying to kill her. You know, Dee Dee, her nemesis, the evil goddess who she blames everything on. That Dee Dee, she's doing this. She's making me not be able to. She made me fall, or she made me this, or she made me not be able to do this or that. But she actually barricaded herself, locked herself in our bathroom, and clearly was out of her mind, psychotic. And so nobody got hurt, and they took her away and put her in the mental hospital, you know? Because she's out of control right now, but not, like, you have to be like that. They're not going to take you just because you're talking crazy or have dementia. You have to be able to be, like, provably putting yourself or others in danger. Especially when I don't have any kind of history. I don't know these people. They don't know my mom. They're not going. We lived in a town with the local cops. Apparently knew me. They knew my mom. You know, they would take my word. Sometimes they wouldn't. Sometimes they would. It's a crapshoot. Here, they're not going to. Not unless she's clearly out of her mind. Right? If that would do it, she'd be better off having that happen than something horror happen, like what she did yesterday. Standing up from her wheelchair, I put her movie Forever First Love. She's loved that movie for years. We have it free. She can watch it a million times. All she had to do was sit quietly in her wheelchair and watch that movie while I was on my computer. And I periodically check on her. And, you know, I heard a noise. Probably it was a blessing because whatever that noise was, I went out to her. She was standing there, looking dazed, looking whatever, 10 feet from her wheelchair. Heading towards the bathroom without calling me. Her excuse was, I forgot where I was. As in, I don't know why I did that. Yeah. Every time the fucking heat turns on, I can't hear what's happening if something's happened to her in the bedroom, or if or when the dishwasher's running, or, you know. Right now she calls Selena, and Selena's not on the other end. I know she's not. It's a one-way conversation where my mom's barely, I don't know what she's saying, but she's whispering all this stuff that nobody would be able to hear if they were on the other end. Because I heard her friend, the other one, say, speak up, I can't hear you. I can't count on her anymore to call out to me. She did call out to me all day today, but then at dinner she was heading towards the bathroom, and she must have thought she called out to me, but she didn't. I was right there, would have heard her. Luckily, she was babbling the whole time, so when it was silence, I got scared. I'm like, what's going on? And lo and behold, she was halfway to the bathroom on her own without calling me. Remember, delusional, crazy, and not wanting to be not wanting to, she's pissed off, she can't walk, so she's going to deny it. She's going to pretend she can walk, and that's just, like, again, somebody on PCP thinking they can fly, okay? There's nothing that I can do about it. Nothing. Not unless she starts acting out of her mind crazy. Then you can call psychiatric medicine. I learned that. When she came back. And I thought they would take her just based on what I'm saying. She can't walk and she's getting up and not calling me to help her. And no, then she fell. I wouldn't call it, she didn't fall, she fell. I thought, surely if she's falling and getting up and not calling me, that's grounds to, no, it's not. No. They turned on me, basically. They helped her up, and she has a little dementia going on, right? Like, yeah, and they, that's all she wrote. You have to wait patiently, or wait till something bad happens. It was like that in Massachusetts too, but not completely, because she did have a history, and so, but then remember, I got her the help she needed when, through her longtime primary care physician, the social worker we met with, he assigned us to, and she believed me in times that my mom was trying to like leave the house and take off and go. She can't even walk, and she's gonna try to take off, like, in all of that, At that time she could. Is that could she walk then? It's all cleansed into hell. I don't know. I don't know if she could walk then. But it doesn't matter at her age. No, she could walk then. That's right. Because she took off before, and the cops got her. She was trying to go to the bank and go to meet her supermodel boyfriend, the craft dressing supermodel, she called Z, at the um, at the airport. Okay. No, then she could walk, but she still can't do something like that. Then she's clearly out of her mind. But again, I had a rapport with the social worker. I had a rapport with her 17-year primary care physician. Here, I'm just, they don't know me from Adam. They don't know her. They don't know why we're here. And as far as they're concerned, I could just be trying to put my mother away. I know it's not true, but nobody else does, and professionals, they don't know. That's why they'll be like, what brought you here? What are you even doing here in this state?